Find the area of PQRX. So this is a quadrilateral. But before I will solve this question proper, let's recap some special theorems, that's for some special triangles. Okay. There's a triangle that is called 45, 45, 90 triangle. So there is a special theorem. So the first one is 45, 45, 90 triangle. So this is just a right angle triangle that the interior angles are 45, 45, and 90. So it's an isosceles triangle. So if the side here is x, here is x, y the hypotenuse will be x times root 2. That is one of the sides opposite 45 degrees times root 2. So example, if someone gives you maybe here 10 and here 45 degrees and asks you to find A and B without wasting time, A and B must be the same thing and must be 5 root 2, yes, because to get 10 is always 5 root 2 times 2, 5 root 2 times root 2. So that's it. Again, there's what we call 30, 60, 90 triangle. So this one is also a right angle triangle, but the interior angles are 30, 60, and 90. So assuming the smallest side, in any triangle, the smaller the side, the smaller the angle opposite that. So since 30 is the smallest angle here, the smallest side will be x. So the one opposite 60, the side opposite 60 degree will be x times root 3. While the one opposite 90 degree will be double of the one opposite 30, that's 2x. So example, if someone gives you a 30, 60, 90 triangle. So assuming we have here as 8 and we're asked to find A and B. From here we see that B must be 4, since the one opposite the hypotenuse is 8. The one opposite 30 degree will be half of it. From what we've done here, this is 2x, this is x. While the one opposite 60A will be 4 times root 3. That is x root 3. Compare. So finally, that's what we call 30, 120 triangle. So that one also, if you have an isosceles triangle, the interior angles are 30, 30, 30, 120. So if the sides, it's an isosceles triangle, so the sides opposite the base angles are the same, while the one opposite 120 degree will be x times root 3. So assuming you have this 120 degrees, this 30, and you have here as 8, and you're asked to find x and y without wasting time, x will be 8 also, y will be 8 times root 3. So with that, let's go back to the equation and solve. So we're given this quadrilateral and we're asked to find it. So what I will do, I will partition the quadrilateral into triangles, and the triangle will be this special triangle, these 3 special triangles. So let me add auxiliary lines to the diagram. Okay, so look at these auxiliary lines. Remember the angle here, the total angle is 150. So but I'm going to partition it to, okay, let me just wipe this. I'm wiping so that we'll partition. Let me wipe this angle before we add this. So assuming we don't know this angle, but we know it's 150, and this Remember, it's giving 150. So let's add the auxiliary lines back. So I've partitioned this into this small one is 30, while this one is 120, and I'll partition it into 60, 60. So the total angle is still 150. So while this is 105, I'll partition it to 45 and 60. So we're still correct. And these auxiliary lines added to this will make this a right angle triangle. So this is angle 90. While this is also angle 90. So making this angle. So this is 45, this is 90, so this should be 45. The angle here is 45. So we'll have two triangles. We are going to get the area here, and that's the area. If we sum these areas, that becomes the area of the. Well, so I'm saying that area of PQRX is now the sum of area of triangle PSR and triangle RPQR. And we know that area of a triangle is always half base times height. So let's get the values. So from here, okay, PQRS, maybe let's call here T. And let's call here U. So looking at this, since I have 2 roots 3 here, let me put another pen so that we differentiate it from the sides. So since here is 2 root 3, this is 30, 60, 90 triangle. The one opposite 90 is 2 root 3. So the one opposite 30 will be root 3. Root 3. From what I've just did here, 30, 60, 90. And TR will be root 3 times root 3. That's root 3, which is 3. That's the one opposite 30. The one opposite 60 is now the side opposite 30 times root 3. So root 3 times root 3, 3. So, and again, if you look at this, we'll see that PT, since this is root 3, PT will also be root 3 by 45, 45, 90 triangle. So what do you see? The total length, that's PR, will now be root 3 plus 3. That is PT plus TR. So we've gotten this length. And again, look at this. We'll see that here is 30. This angle here, the angle here will also be 30. Since here is 120, this is 30, remaining will be 30. So what do you have to say? This side will be 3 plus root 3 times root 3. Why? From what I said, if you have 30, 30, 120 degrees, if here is x, this side will be x root 3. See it from what I said here. X root 3. So our x in this case, the x in this case is 3 plus root 3. Yes, because here is 3. The length TR is 3. While PT is root 3. So the sum 3 plus root 3. So that becomes the sides PR and RQ. While the one opposite 120 is now 3 plus root 3 times root 3. So with that, and okay, and the height here, we can get it using this one. So since this total length is 3 plus root 3, so this should be 3 plus root 3 over 2. Yes, since the hypotenuse is 3 plus root 3, the one opposite 30 degrees, see it is now 3 plus root 3 over 2. So let's now finish up the solution. So from here, look at triangle PSR. PSR, the area is now half the base. Our base is PR, and PR is 3 plus root 3. While the height is ST. The height is ST, which is TS, which is so times root 3. So this is the area of the first triangle, plus area of the second triangle, is the big triangle, is now half the base, which is 3 plus root 3 times root 3. That's the base is PQ times the height. The height is 3 plus root 3 over 2. So that's the height. So looking at this, what is common? There is root 3 here, there is root 3. There is this 3 plus root 3, there is 3 plus root, and there. So we'll bring out 3 plus root 3 times root 3 over 2. That's what is common in both. So what is left here? This one is 1. While what is left here is just this 3 plus root 3 over 2. So that's what is left. And again, we can open up. This is 3 root 3 plus 3 over 2. Why this is 5 plus root 3 over 2. So we'll multiply. So we'll multiply. This times this is 15 root 3 plus 3 root 3 plus 15 plus root 3 plus this times 3, 9, so 9 over 4. So which is 18 root 3 plus 24 over 4. So the answer is 2 here is 9, so 9 root 3 plus 2 there is 12 over 2 cm squared. So that's the answer. 9 root 3 plus 12 over 4 over 2. This should be 2, sorry. This is 2. Because we divided 2, both the numerator. So the answer is option A. So it's a very tricky question. So thank you.